Nice.
That's enough of that. So this week we drank Sour Apple Saison Belgian Style Ale by Epic Brewing.
Or Saison.
Saison, whatever. Part of the Exponential series. We each had a pint and 6 fluid ounces of tasty beverage.
Yeah. So, because you know what? We've never been failed by Epic Brewing, honestly. So we each got a bottle this time.
Yep.
If you guys were curious, I know we said we were going to do all of Season 1-2's Rewind for the microbrewing review. But, you know, we need something new.
I want to switch it up a little bit.
I think we were talking, we think we're going to do like 4 rewinds and then a new brew just for you guys so you can fucking know what's going on.
Just so that way we don't have to taste all the crap we gave bad scores to.
Yeah.
Because it turns out our palates weren't that different.
Yeah. Not hugely. I mean, the scores are varying by 0.5 to maybe 1.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
That's not a huge fucking variance.
Not really.
So, the only reason one of our scores, I think that scores might go a little higher is if, you know, Esteban's doing some sort of harsher hoppy stuff.
Yeah. So.
But,
Really
yeah. So, but this Epic Brewing's is a 8.0% alcohol, not 0.0.
There you go.
Yeah, nothing on the bottle about anything.
Not really.
Let's see if I can find something online really quick.
They said look it up on the website.
I'm going to look it on that fucking website.
There you go. So.
Wow! I should fucking... Wow, that was... Apparently, if you hit spacebar on the main computer, it pauses and mutes. That's cool.
Oh.
That's a nice thing to know.
Very,
Epic
very
Brewing. Sour apple.
So we're looking it up. But I'm going to tell you a little bit about what I thought. So, I mean... With a name like Sour Apple, you would assume it's probably going to be sour. So it is definitely a sour ale. It's not on the harsh side of sour. In fact, once that initial sour kind of hits your tongue, I think it kind of gets bland. The overall body of it, I mean, it's not particularly overly carbonated. It's easy to drink. It doesn't like make you cringe in fear because of the taste. But after that first hit of sour, you're just kind of like, okay, it's malty.
Yeah. All right, I got this bitch pulled up. Sour Apple Saison is described as a sweet yet dry and tart. Apples spiced with coriander, grains of paradise, anise, nutmeg, cloves, cinnamon, cardamom, ginger. And there is no wrong way to enjoy the Saison Belgian-style farmhouse ale. And it's funny reading those ingredients, because I was just about to say this would be awesome with pumpkin pie.
Okay.
So, because I could totally see one of my homemade pumpkin pies... Drinking one of these on the side, a little bit of whipped cream on the top.
Pumpkin pie.
Really?
Because with my pumpkin pie, I just want sweetness overload. Like I fucking have a fucking thing of Cool Whip.
I don't even make the pie. I just go get the fucking can and I put sugar in it. Fucking mix that shit up. I'm good.
I have my tub of Cool Whip in a pie and I just eat it.
That is true. I've seen Chris go down on some fucking pies. That is a weird sentence.
It's true. He's creepy.
Yeah, in American Pie they fucked it, but Chris goes down on it.
Yep.
Makes a little hole in there. Mound on the top of the hole. I've gone too far with this. I'm done.
Poontang pie?
Y'all want some pussy pie? He is real good.
What?
So
the puppy has entered the studio.
But mine's a little different. My taste is a little different from Chris's. I do enjoy this a lot, and while
don't get me wrong, I enjoy it.
Well, while you were saying it's a little bland, I think the flavor carries really well. So, I mean, you only have to hold it on your palate because it's there, and I taste it for a little while, and then the flavor goes away maybe after about 30 seconds or so. But as I've said on the show before, that's kind of what I enjoy out of a beer. I don't want a lasting flavor. Because even with, like, you know, Guinness, you drink it and you get a good flavor, and it's gone after about a minute. It doesn't linger.
Like a good one-night stand.
And you don't like lingerers.
Yep.
He's a lingerer.
I mean, I liked it.
So.
But, what did you give it?
I think I'm going to give it a 4.
I was going to give it a 3.
So, 3.5.
That's solid.
Yeah, that is a good score. The reason I was going with 4, honestly, like I said, it's a good beer, but it actually is a little too sweet for me to give it a 4.5 or 5.
That's the only thing. I thought
thing.
It was too bland. If it was a little more sweet to me, I would have given it like a 3.5.
Oh, well, there you go. Maybe our palates are starting to diverge.
Uh-oh.
So maybe we can give you some different reviews and some crazy fucking scores that don't match anymore.
We just unlocked Land of the Free level 8.
Damn!
We've pledged allegiance, and now it's time to enjoy some beer. Now remember, not all American beer is fizzy and yellow. That's 40 different beers from a brewery in the United States.
All right.
And 5 more for level 8. Or level 9, sorry.
Cool. Well, we got to get 5 more then.
Yep, so... If you guys don't know what we're talking about, you should check out Untappd. UNTAPPD is an amazing app and website that you can check in beers that you're drinking, share it with friends. It's social beer ingestion. Yeah. Imbibery. Social beer imbibery. There you go.
Ooh.
Sure.
Damn, throwing out those lawyer words.
But our username on there is so like you know, as always, the name of the show.
Yeah, if
But,
you don't
yeah.
know that, you're missing out on some shit.
So if you don't know that, then you don't know that you're listening to So Like You Know, and we're live every Friday at 9:30 Mountain Standard Time.
Bitches.
Yeah.
So there.
So
But yeah, if you want to pick them up, I've seen Epic Brewing at a lot of liquor stores around town. I haven't seen it at the smaller ones that are kind of like Koreanese.
the Oriental-owned ones.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not
Oriental is way more racist than Korean.
Asian. The Asian-owned ones. I remember one time I asked somebody that I knew who was Asian. I'm like, yeah. So I was like, do you get a lot of prejudice when people from people who are like, oh, you're an Oriental, and she's like, Oriental? What am I, a rug?
Yeah. So.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. I don't know. Do you shave?
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh. If it's anything like the Asian porn, probably not.
True.
What the hell's with that? Why is it always Asian porn? They never shave down there.
I don't know.
It's like, what the fuck? I don't want to get hair stuck in my teeth.
Terrible. Terrible.
Trim it.
Terrible.
Trim it. That's all I'm saying. Just love your man and trim it. You don't have to shave it completely. Just trim it. Anyways, speaking of stuff that I'm not into.
Coming up next, we're going to do our Into It.
Or not into it.
Last week, we asked you for your thoughts on the Share a Coke campaign.
Yeah, and it wasn't the drug. It's, well, I don't know. Caffeine is a drug. So, it's all relative.
Yep. So, we have some comments. You guys know what we thought. I got pissed that I couldn't find some simple, basic names. Like Janet. Why can't I find Janet? I have no idea.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
But,
I mean, it's like some of our comments. I don't think I'll ever find Bo. Ever.
Right.
The only time I ever found Bo was a truck driver.
And what did this truck driver do to you?
Nothing, and I'm never saying that ever again. And it was a bus driver, and it doesn't make it any better.
He's crying. Bo's crying. It's okay.
I'm crying because I miss him.
Show us the teddy bear where the bad man touched you.
Can I just touch the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's put it in my mouth.
So some of the comments we received on a Share a Coke campaign. Cecily says, I think it's retarded, and they're trying to get people back on their bandwagon after that Super Bowl commercial. Which there was that big thing about, the Super Bowl commercial in question was a whole bunch of people got pissed when Coke made a commercial of people singing the national anthem. I don't even think it was the national anthem. I think it was like America the Beautiful in different languages.
Mm-hmm.
People got pissed. People being Republicans. Sorry. No, not Republicans. Conservatives. Conservatives got pissed.
Conservative Republicans.
I don't know. There's some conservative...
Conservatives? Conservatives.
Green Party people.
Well, there's conservative versions of everyone, so...
Yeah, so they got mad. And so Cecily says that it's retarded. They're just trying to get people back on their side after that commercial, which... True, there's a lot of people mad at that. So,
but at the same point, you got to do something to get yourself out of the hole.
Right.
So
I mean, it's clever.
But Hannah said, I think it's kind of fun, and it has a lot of people talking, so it seems to be working for them, which is very on point to what we're talking about.
Yeah, because we're talking about it, obviously.
Yeah.
Jessica says, I think it's cute, and it's great marketing.
Chantry, she has a deep and seething jealousy for anyone with a simple-ass name.
And that trend continues. Seif says, I think that nobody wants to share with Seif since there isn't one with my name on it. Cecily replied again, same with my name. Now it's really stupid.
Mm-hmm. And Tessa said her husband grabbed one for a chaser at the store once, got home and it started drinking and realized they had my sister's name on it. LOL, it made me miss her more, but I still smiled.
No.
So it's one of those things. It's like it's definitely all over the board how people are reacting to it.
I like the Coke bottles with names on it. I don't know if I remember, we talked about it last time. They have different stuff on the cans. So it's like, share a Coke with a legend. Share a Coke with a mate.
Ooh.
Like, yeah. And I'm like, okay.
I want a Coke that says one says legend and one says dairy.
Share a Coke with some dairy.
People will be like, what the fuck does that mean?
Milk Coke?
They want the milk Coke?
What's milk Coke? I'm so confused. Why is it
Poor man's horchata.
Why is it so frothy?
It's disgusting. It's not that funny. Hey, you know what? You know what it might be? The fact that we just both drank a pint and 6 ounces of booze after not eating.
I can just see it now. The new Coke made with real milk.
You like that milky look in your Coke?
I bought a milk Coke. You find it in the cooler right next to vanilla Coke. And,
milk Coke, yeah.
But then
milk
you look
Coke,
around,
now vanilla flavored.
And you look around, you're like, where's Cherry Coke? Oh, they replaced it with milk Coke. Only comes in glass bottles.
God, would you buy Coke if it was white?
Would you buy Coke if it was made with milk?
Maybe.
Do you think they'd sell it in a carton? With children's faces on it? And it says, share a Coke with this missing child? Last seen in New Hampshire, brought to you by Coke with milk.
That'd be awkward, because then the carton would be all bloated and the child's face would be like, hi, I'm Philip.
The new milk campaign.
I don't know why weird fat children's names are Philip, but what?
The new milk campaign, they still have the traditional milk mustache, but now their pupils are dilated because of all the damn caffeine. Looks like a weird Japanese cartoon
They're gonna
character.
say it would be like a brown milk mustache. It look like they're just, like eating shit.
He's got dirty Sanchez. That's the fucking campaign for Coke with milk. Fucking dirty Sanchez people. Oh. Campaign spokesman Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit. Yo, kids, drink your Coke with milk. Can we patent that? Milka-Cola.
Milka-Cola. When you've been missing your dirty Sanchez.
Coca-Milka?
Coca-Milka. Coca-Milka. That sounds like something a Colombian drug lord would come up with.
How did we get off on this tangent?
I don't know.
Coke with milk, coming soon to a store near you.
There's nothing on this bottle. Why did we start talking about that?
Because you said I talked about sharing a Coke with a legend.
How fucking weird is this?
Huh.
Epic Brewing Company bottled Salt Lake City, Utah, and Denver, Colorado.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
Fucking both of the cons we've gone to and
I
dealt
know.
with.
It's weird.
Weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Go get some milk Coke.
If anybody's listening and you have any hint of graphic design, please design a label for Milk Coke. That would be great.
If you can put arms on him and make it like a 50s cartoon, I wouldn't have any complaints about that.
Milk
Like
Coke.
it dancing around, he has a dirty Sanchez on his face.
I'm just thinking of like dirty like laundry water.
Ugh. That's gross.
Here, have a Milk Coke. That's the perfect addition to like cookies with like candy sprinkled on top. Like, you know, they start having like cookies with nerds and cookies with blah 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 on top. It's like, here, have some sugar powered cookies with your Milk Coke.
Do you have any Coke and milk in your fridge?
I don't have any Coke or milk.
I gotta be honest, the more I think about it, the more it's like, okay, like carbonated caramel and milk.
Kinda, yeah.
It kind of. Like, I'm not... Like, the more I talk about it, it's like, what would this taste like?
We can go find out later.
I think I might have a dirty Sanchez
my God,
later.
I typed in Coke with M-I and it said Coke with milk.
It's a
There
thing?
is a video with Coke mixed with milk.
No shit?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
It's a minute 52. Coca-Cola and milk. Strange chemical reaction.